A Minnesota beverage company partnering with the king of gin and juice himself.
St. Paul-based Prestige Beverage Group is rolling out a new gin brand with hip-hop legend Snoop Dogg. INDOGGO just launched nationally, and it is bottled right here in Minnesota. And joining us live to chat about developing the product with Snoop is brand manager Hector Diaz. I hope I said that right, the name of the biz.
No, you did. You got it right on point.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy to be.
Well, Hector, we want to first get to it. How did this partnership come about?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great question. At Prestige Beverage Group, we're an industry-leading importer and brand owner of award-winning wines and spirits from really all around the globe. Our portfolio is very diverse, and INDOGGO is obviously one of the cornerstones of the portfolio. But we have, obviously other amazing brands: Kinky Beverages, Rosado Wines, Windsor Canadian, Yes Way Rosé, just to name a few. But really, the partnership came about when Trusted Spirits, a beverage supplier that develops celebrity wine and spirits brands founded by Keenan Towns and Mark Weisberg, partnered with the king of gin and juice himself and Snoop Dogg. And Prestige is Trusted Spirits' partner of choice, given the company's long history of collaboration with people, brands, and companies, looking to bring their ideas into the market.
Okay, so when they're like, all right, Snoop wants to partner, obviously you probably didn't even think twice, right?
No, absolutely not. I mean, where Snoop is, in terms of relevance and all the amazing projects he has going on in his long history, and obviously his connection with gin, it was a no-brainer. The Prestige team understood the partnership with Snoop, with Trusted Spirits, and how much value came with it as well, and the value we could bring. And I think we're a little under a year in the market, and it's been just a wonderful partnership so far.
Okay, so you had a chance to sit and talk with Snoop and ask him some questions. Why did he choose a flavored gin, and is there a reason why he chose strawberry?
Yeah, great question. We get that asked a lot. Snoop wanted to create a gin, as he originally states, with the juice already in it. I think he had a really strong vision. He knew that he wanted INDOGGO to be approachable, juicy, fresh, and most of all, easy to drink. We went through various test runs of the liquid. He tasted, he critiqued all of them, just to land on the perfect formula, which is where we landed. One of the things about gins is they're very juniper forward, and what makes it so unique is that juniper is part of the recipe for INDOGGO, but we've added some other unique botanicals, and we infused it with all natural strawberry flavor, which is making it a home run altogether. And it's distilled 5 times, it's certified gluten-free and sugar-free. So, that's kind of how it came about, and where we landed as a recipe.
We've seen a lot of this. We've seen a lot of tequila brands popping up with different actors or celebrities, or maybe professional athletes, that kind of thing. This is definitely, I would imagine, kind of a growing business where if you can partner with someone who already has the name recognition, they're going to pimp your product, you pimp them. Do you think that this is only going to grow, this sector of liquor with celebrities?
I believe so. I think we're all very bullish on that opportunity, and I think you're seeing it, more and more over the coming years, just becoming more relevant. Athletes and celebrities have just so much power on social media, so much influence, and when you pair, a great liquid, a great proposition, a great marketing story, with a celebrity, you're going to find yourself with some success. And I think one of the reasons why we've been able to be so successful so far is the authenticity that comes with this brand. Snoop himself he keeps it 100 all the time. He's himself always. He doesn't change, and I think that comes to life in this beautiful packaging. It comes to life and how we go to market and how consumers perceive us. So I think if we can continue being authentic and portraying those ways, I think we're going to continue to be a success story, and I think other brands will have the same success, partnering with other celebrities themselves.
That's just smart marketing, and we know Snoop likes his gin, so really, that is a home run. Hector Diaz, a pleasure meeting you from St. Paul's Prestige Beverage Group. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
All right, if you want to check it out, you can find out more at INDOGGOGin.com.